Shalom. First of all, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rahar, that one to the apostle of great millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Shia, came across the world, pushing the truth and sincere and a hopeful Lekan. Shalom. So I want to bring out a small article about what the supermarket right now is, what they are trying to do. Everything to them is is also like a war against each other, because they want to be dominated the whole market. And if you see Albert Heijn, there's a supermarket in the Netherlands. He is a real big player in the field of the supermarket keten. So if you see here the article, major mention in supermarket land Albert Heijn and Jan Linders merge future of Buxmeer Gennep land and mill stores uncertain. Nijmegen, the independent retail chain Jan Linders will disappear. Most supermarket stores from the south will be transformed into an Albert Heijn. So Albert Heijn last year, Albert Heijn already took out the Deen supermarket. There's also a supermarket in the Dutch. They separated the supermarket with Vomar, is also a Dutch supermarket. So and also with let me think. I think it's also another supermarket plus. So the Deen supermarket, the owner of Deen supermarket in the Netherlands, he has sold all his supermarket, and he has a lot of supermarket in North Holland, but he has changed, he has sold it to Albert Heijn, Vomar, and another supermarket. I thought it was Plus, but I don't know it for sure, but I need to look it up. But Vomar and Albert Heijn I know for sure. And Jumbo. No, Jumbo not. It's also another supermarket. But what Albert Heijn is doing right now, because this is a war, this is a supermarket war, because they want to dominate the whole region of the Netherlands, so nobody can build up a new supermarket, because how bigger they get, it is almost impossible to come against them and give the best prices. And right now you have another supermarket that calls Jumbo, and this is a supermarket that comes from the south, and it's right now is working up his way up to north of Netherlands. So it's come from the south and works his way up to the north, and he's already established. So, but this is a supermarket that's also a big supermarket, and it's also getting bigger. But Albert Heijn wants to be the biggest one. So right now he's buying up all the supermarkets right now. Like Jan Linders is a real old supermarket. But if they buy everything up, they put themselves in a dominant position all over the place, like what you see when America with NATO and NATO, when the allies put themselves in a certain position, they can surround other countries where they have war with. And this is the same thing what the supermarket is doing. He's putting himself on a dominant position so he can rule everything with the prices and everything, so that you only can go to the Albert Heijn at the end. Why? This is also things what they are trying to do, because they want to be controlling the food, right? So you need them to eat. And if the farmers are going, what they are trying to do, take away the farmers to control everything, then you only can go to a certain supermarket, because they're taking over everything. So you are not able to pick and choose anymore. So they pushing you to a certain degree that you need to go to them. And Albert Heijn is a very expensive supermarket in itself already, because they say you pay also for the service. Well, there is no service there, man. So let me read on the article further. When the operation is completed at the end of 2023, All these stores will have undergone a complete transformation. In addition to the name Jan Linders, will only be visible of the facade in combination with that of Albert Heijn. Moreover, little remains of Jan Linders' formula in the store. The only difference with regular Albert Heijn stores is that there are some extra products to be found, such as the Limburg sur meat. It concerns 52 stores in the south of the Netherlands, from Maastricht to Wageningen. Jan Linders will still own these stores, but only as a franchise. So they are under the name of Albert Heijn. So Albert Heijn is the one that's going to control them. And you will see later on he will take it over like nothing happened. But right now you just want to be dominated every place. So you only can go to them. And if you take out the farmers, like I already said, you rule everything, man. It's like what Bill Snakes is doing. Buying up all farmlands so he can make sure his product, the vegan meat and all that kind of things, what he says is beneficial for you, he can rule that. And if he push that out and you cannot eat and pick and choose anymore, then you need to eat what they give you. That's what they're trying to do. They want to feed you, and they want to feed their filthiness and put it upon you. Because you cannot trust Bill Snakes with his pollution, what he already doing. But this is also, Albert Heijn is very dominated. The main reason for the switch is digitization in the store. Think of the hand scanners. And when shopping online, the conclusion is that Albert Heijn has built up such a lead in this area that smaller supermarket chains such as Jan Linders can no longer catch up. Why? Because Albert Heijn is putting so much money in his system. Also the free scanning. So you can come with your groceries and just scan the how do you call that thing? You can scan your groceries, and when you're done with it, you pay right away. You don't have to go to the cash register anymore. So you can pay it in one time. So you get your article, scan it, put it in your grocery bag, and when you're done with everything, you put your scanner back, and it will pop up in the screen, and you can pay right away. So you'll be faster. And this is all things what we already know also where it's heading to. Build up such a lead in this area that smaller supermarket chains such as Jan Linders can no longer catch up, and so the chain decided to cooperate far-reachingly instead of trying to compete with Albert Heijn. Virtually nothing will change for the staff of the store that will be taken over, and the staff of the distribution center in Nieuwbergen, both supermarkets said in a press release. 11 supermarket have yet to be sold. Something is definitely changing for 11 supermarkets. They do not participate in the collaboration with Albert Heijn. This includes the shops in Boxmeer, Gennep, Lent and Mill. Jan Linders says he is looking for a new owner for these supermarkets, so he don't want to give everything away, whereby job security of the concurrent employees is an important starting point. There should be more clarity for these shops in the spring, especially the end of the Jan Linders in Gennep is striking. A stone's throw from the location, the eponymous founder, the eponymous founder of the chains, once started his first Jan Linders supermarket. AHA staff in. So yeah, this is basically I will put this article also in the description box so you can read it for yourself. But I just want to show something else also. Kijk, Ahold, this is the supermarket keten from Albert Heijn. And it is a very big supermarket keten. And Royal Ahold Envel Delhaize Group, key figures, Frans Muller, CEO, profit year 1,379 million in 2020, 26 billion in 5 November 2020 market, turnover year 74.7 billion. So there's a lot of money what's going on in this supermarket keten, man. And if you look here, I've also on where is the picture again? Let me check it out. Let me look it up. Yeah. So let me check this one. I think this one is good. Yeah. Here you see this is not accurate. Yeah, if you see 2019, Albert Heijn is already dominated 34% on marktaandeel. So the stacks. And Jumbo 21, and then you have the supermarket Lidl. This used to be a B supermarket, right now it's always also how you say it? Also running the race with the big supermarket. And then you have Plus, and down there you see Jan Linders 1.1. So Albert Heijn has dominated the whole area and taken everything out. And here you see the Dean supermarket. This one is already gone, so they take it away. And you have also FOMA, but they don't have it stacked here. But they put in everything. They're taking everything away. Albert Heijn is taking it away, and Jumbo is growing real big, so they can dominate with the prices, man. So we gotta watch out for this. You cannot do nothing about it, but you gotta understand where this is heading to, man. Basically, you cannot go to the supermarket. Only 2 supermarkets. Maybe in the future. We don't know. But we keep our eyes on it, man. Come on, shalom.